Hey guys, Jeff from Smokin' T-Jets. Just got this little Dune Buggy in from eBay, and I just wanted to start looking at it and see what we got. I put on the transformer just a second ago. It doesn't work. The chassis doesn't turn over. One thing I noticed right away, let me turn it over here for you, doesn't have a guide pin. I noticed that. The wheels in the front, not correct. Hubs, not correct, obviously. Tires in the back, I think they're supposed to be the knobby, and I think the silver on the hub back there, I think it can be silver or yellow. I'm not sure which way they came, if it was just one way or if they came both. So what I want to do now is I want to take the chassis off the body. Body's in good shape. I don't think I got to do anything with it. I will check the screw post here in just a sec, see what we get. The outside body looks great. Looks absolutely wonderful. That done. Yeah, the body, just looking at that, looks like front screw post, back screw post, everything's there. Nice and shiny, really good. None of the silly decals on it, nothing like that. Really in good shape. I really like the piece. But I'm curious to find out why this chassis doesn't work. You guys saw it just like I did. No gear up front here. Interesting the way it rolls. It's like the axle is bent or something, like one of the back tires is bent or the axle's bent, something. Let's take the engine clamp off, see what we get. Yeah, no brushes, no magnets. Pretty clean plate there. Pretty clean as far as the bottom plate. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. That could use a bit of a cleaning on top there. But we don't have any brushes, no magnets. On the bottom, we do have springs and the shoes there. So let's see if I can, let's do this. Let me grab some parts, the appropriate parts, and see if we can get this bugger running and kind of restore the chassis the way it should be. Because right now, if you just wanted a little push cart, it'd be great. But I want to put it on the track and run. So let's grab some spare parts, see if we can refurbish this thing. Alright, here we go. I just grabbed some parts, got a couple of the magnets here in the middle, got some brushes over there to the side, a couple of axles in case I need them. I know I got a long back axle there. I know the front one is going to be replaced, but the back axle, my point there is when I rolled it a little bit, it looked like, again, it was like a little clown wheel or a clown tire going on there. It was like up and down, up and down. I don't know if the axle's bent. I don't know if the hub isn't going onto the axle properly, but nevertheless I got two axles out there. It also needed an idle gear, so I grabbed an idle gear. I also grabbed the some hubs. I had some yellow ones. I was going to go with the yellow ones, but then I saw the chrome ones shining over there, and the faces all look real good, so I'm going to go ahead and use the chrome ones. What I'll do now is I'll go ahead and take the existing axles out, and I don't know if the crown gear is articulating properly with the gear on the gear plate back in the back gear plate there. It seemed like it was, when I rolled it, it seems like it may have not been touching it. So I'll take a look at the crown gear. It might have to be replaced. But let's do this. Let me get the axles off and go ahead and put the new ones on, and we'll start putting the magnets in and all that kind of stuff. Just a little quick tidbit. Getting ready to pull the back axle off here. And I've seen guys do it a number of different ways. This has always been the easiest for me, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Got a set of tweezers, and obviously they're tapered. They're tapered, and here's why I say that. I just put the tweezers like that on the tire, and then I just push up, and it just takes it right off. Just takes it right off. Same thing with the other side. Put it right in there, and again, just takes it right off. Nice little tidbit, nice little trick. It seems to work. And get that back axle out, I just grab some needle nose and pull it right out. Alright guys, just want to show you that. Real easy way to get the hubs off. Pulling the hubs off the back axle there, I figured out why it wasn't, why the wheels were wobbling around. The axle isn't bent, it's just a short axle. They didn't have a longer axle on there, and they were trying to use the hubs that go to like the truck or the Dune Buggy or something that needs a longer axle. So it seriously wasn't fitting on there very, very well. Just got everything apart, going to get rid of the old stuff here. And the crown gear, look at the crown gear, I got it right down there. It looks like somebody sanded the back off, and it almost melted a little bit of it. And I think that's one of the reasons why it wasn't articulating with the bottom of the gear plate there. So we'll grab a new crown gear, we'll start reassembling and see how it turns out. Just got the magnets in, got the top plate on, cleaned the top plate. I cleaned the bottom of the com plate there. Cleaned that too. Got the idle gear installed, got the brushes installed. Time to put on the transformer and see if we can get a transformer on here and see if we can get see if it'll run. Okay, you guys hear that? Yeah, it's squealing for oil. Oil this bugger up. Some back here. Here we go. Some right there. So that. And just a little bit in there. Alright, see if we can get it to sound better. Liking that. Alright, let me throw the axles on, get some of the better looking hubs on there. See if I can find some tires that aren't the slicks there. Maybe I do have some knobby tires. I'll look through my spare parts, see if I can get some knobby tires in there. That'd be awesome. Here's a little trick. I'm putting the hubs on the back axle there, and I've been doing this for years and years. What I do is to make sure that they go in even and they go in smooth. You see how I got them in there in the vise there? And what I do is I just started them on the axle. I just started both of them. But when you put them in the vise there and you make sure that they're lined up appropriately, it's just like the easiest thing in the world to put these buggers on now. It just makes sure that they go on right like they should. And what I'm doing now, just always make sure that there's a little bit of play so that the inside of the rim doesn't touch the body. It should swing freely like that. Alright guys, just want to give you that little tip. It's just like one of the easiest ways to put on the hubs and make sure that you're getting them on straight. Looking good so far, isn't it? I found some the knobby tires. Got the whole chassis rolled up like we did a bit ago. What I'm going to do is put the tires on, grab a guide pin, put this bugger on the track, and we should have a fully restored Dune Buggy. Alright, we are on the track. As far as chassis restoration, we are done, guys. Let me get the transformer. See if we... It's, wow, hopping all over the track. That always tells me tires. I like the knobbies. Boy, they might need to be sanded or something, jumping all over the track. Let's do this. Give it a quick test. Okay, guys. What I'm looking at here, I don't want to say pathetic, but it's the tires are doing more spinning than actually turning or transporting the car forward. So I think as far as chassis restoration, great. But as far as, I'm going to have some playtime with it. I'm trying to find some gel claws right now. And, yep, these gel claws right here, they will fit the Dune Buggies, guys. They'll fit the Dune Buggies. I might use all four of these all the way around, and it'll just be really, 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 really cool. So, chassis restoration, a couple of hubs, great, a few axles, magnets, what else do we need? A few brushes. That's it. Now we got a piece that's complete. It's just that simple, guys. So if you got some spare parts, more than likely you can restore the chassis and get it running and get it looking good. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Just wanted to add a little bit more to the video here. I was featuring the restoration of this Dune Buggy I got in recently, and guys, I'll be quite frank, I didn't realize it, but the top there had a funky bend in it, like right towards, 3/4 of the way towards the back there. And I know I've covered this before, but to straighten plastic out, things like that, what I did really quick was I just heated up some water, microwave like a little coffee cup, for, a minute, minute and a half, not even 2 minutes. Again, the water wasn't boiling, but it's pretty darn hot. And I just stuck the roof in a couple of times, and I made sure that, I had it in there probably about 20-25 seconds, thereabout. And then when I got the roof out, I just pushed down on it to restore its normal position. And now I've got the shape and everything, and it's just looking really good. So again, I didn't even notice it until I started editing the videos and saw it up on the screen. I just wanted to address that in case people are saying, well, you got a bend in there. I didn't see it before, guys. I really didn't see it. So now that we've got it straightened out, it looks a whole lot better. All right, guys. See you in the next video.